So last time, the Monkey King, Sun Wukong, was too powerful for the mighty miracle god and Prince Neza. So what will the Jade Emperor do about him? This is Chapter 4, Part 4. The prince, in pain and unable to go on fighting, went back to heaven with the heavenly king and put in this request. But of that no more for the moment. Watch as the Monkey King returns to the mountain in triumph to receive the congratulations of the 72 kings of the monsters and his 6 sworn brothers. There was great drinking and singing in the cave paradise. Sun Wukong said to his 6 sworn brothers, "As I've called myself great sage equaling heaven, you can all call yourselves great sages too." "Honourable brother, you're right," roared the bull demon king. "I shall call myself the great sage matching heaven." "I'll be the great sage overturning the sea," said the salamander demon king. "I'll be the great sage throwing heaven into confusion," said the rock demon king. "I'll be the great sage who moves mountains," said the camel demon king. "I'll be the great sage who travels with the wind," said the macaque king. "And I'll be the great sage who drives away gods," said the lion king. The 7 great sages then did just as they pleased and gave themselves the titles they chose. And after enjoying themselves all day, they went home. Heavenly King Li and Prince Neza led their forces straight up to the Palace of Miraculous Mist and made this request: "We, your subjects, took our forces down to the lower world under your divine edict to subdue the immortal fiend Sun Wukong. But to our surprise, we found that his magical powers were too far-reaching for us to be able to defeat him. We therefore hope that your Imperial Majesty will send more troops to exterminate him." "How could a mere monkey goblin have such great powers that you actually need more troops?" asked the Jade Emperor. Prince Neza then came forward and memorialized, "We beg your Majesty to spare us the deaths we deserve. That monkey fiend has an iron cudgel that he used to defeat the mighty miracle god and wounded me on the shoulder. He has set a banner up outside the entrance to his cave that reads, 'Great Sage equaling Heaven.' And he says that if you give him this office, he will stop fighting and submit. Otherwise, he will attack the Hall of Miraculous Mist." When the Jade Emperor heard this, he asked in horror, "How dare that monkey fiend talk so wildly? Send all the generals to execute him at once." As he spoke, the gold star of Venus stepped forward from the ranks of officials. "That monkey fiend knows how to talk," he suggested, "but he has no idea about real power. If more soldiers were sent to fight him, they might not be able to overcome him at once, and their energies would be wasted. But if your Imperial Majesty were to show your great mercy, you could send down a pacificatory amnesty and let him be a great sage equaling heaven. It would only be an empty title that he was given, just an honorary appointment." "What do you mean by an honorary appointment?" asked the Jade Emperor. "He would be called a great sage equaling heaven, but he would not be given any responsibility or paid any salary. He would be kept between heaven and earth, where his evil nature would be under control and he would be kept from wickedness. Thus, heaven and earth can be at peace, while sea and sky enjoy tranquility. The Jade Emperor approved this suggestion and ordered that a new edict should be issued for the gold star of Venus to deliver. The gold star of Venus left once more through the southern gate of heaven and went straight to have a look at the water curtain cave on the mountain of flowers and fruit. It was quite different from before. There was an awe-inspiring and spine-chilling atmosphere, and every kind of fiend was present. They were roaring and leaping around with their swords, spears, cutlasses and staves. As soon as they saw the gold star of Venus, they all went for him. "Will your commander please come forward," said the star. "I would trouble you to inform your great sage that I am a heavenly envoy sent by the Jade Emperor, and I am carrying a divine edict with an invitation for him." The fiends rushed in to report. "There's an old man outside who says he's come from heaven with an edict of invitation for you." When Sun Wukong heard this, he said, "I'm glad he's come. I expect he's the gold star of Venus who came before. Although I wasn't given a decent job last time I went to heaven, I did get up there and learn my way around. If it's him again, his intentions must be good." He told his commanders to put in a big display of banners and drums and to turn out a guard of honour to welcome him. When the great sage, wearing his helmet, his yellow robe over his armour and his cloud-walking shoes, hurried out of the cave at the head of the monkey host, bowed in greeting and shouted in a loud voice, "Please come in, venerable star. Forgive me for not being here to welcome you." The planet walked straight into the cave, stood facing the south and said, "Great sage, when you left the imperial stables because you found the post too humble, the officials of that department naturally reported the matter to the Jade Emperor. The Jade Emperor decreed that all officials have to work their way up from the bottom and asked why you objected to its being humble. After this, Heavenly King Li took Neza down to the lower world to do battle with you. Your divine powers, great sage, were more than they expected, and they suffered defeat. On their return to heaven, they reported that you had set up a banner and wanted to be a great sage equaling heaven. All the generals wanted to punish you, but I, great sage, ran the risk of punishment by suggesting that the armies should not be called out and that your majesty should be given a post instead. The Jade Emperor approved my memorial, and that is why I have come here to invite you." "I am most grateful for this honour after the trouble I caused you earlier," replied Sun Wukong, "but I'm not sure whether there is such a title as Great Sage equaling heaven in the upper world." "After obtaining imperial approval for this title," said the planet, "I came down bearing a decree. If anything goes wrong, I'll bear the responsibility." A highly delighted Sun Wukong tried his hardest to persuade the star to stay to a banquet, but without success. So he went with him by propitious cloud to the southern gate of heaven. The heavenly generals and soldiers all greeted them with respectfully folded arms, and they went straight to the Hall of Miraculous Mist. The gold star of Venus did obeisance and said, "In obedience to the imperial edict, your subject has summoned Sun Wukong, the protector of the horses, and he is present." "Let Sun Wukong come forward," said the Jade Emperor. "We do now proclaim you great sage equaling heaven. Your rank is now very high. Let there be no more mischief from you." The monkey gave a whoop to express his thanks to the emperor. The Jade Emperor then ordered the two officials in charge of public works, Zhang and Lu, to build a residence for the great sage equaling heaven to the left of the peach orchard. He then told the Star Lords of the Constellation 5 to escort Sun Wukong to his post, and in addition gave him 2 bottles of imperial wine and 10 golden flowers, and admonished him to settle down and keep out of mischief. The Monkey King accepted the order and went that same day with the Star Lords of the Constellation 5 to his residence, where he opened the bottles of wine and drained them dry with the help of all present. He then saw the star officials off and returned to his own palace. From then on, he lived in happiness and contentment and enjoyed untrammelled pleasure in the palace. Truly, his immortal name was forever inscribed in the register of eternal life, to be transmitted for 10,000 ages, free of the wheel of rebirth. So, will the great sage settle peaceably into this new role, so all will be well in heaven? See you next time.